Hello, it is day 121 of 365. I am in the state of Virginia with my family. We have a death in the family, and today was the funeral, and it was beyond devastating, to say the least. This little boy was such a joy to every single person he came in contact with, and there was so many tears shed, so much pain, and he was a year and 2 months old, and my heart hurts for his mom and dad. Just the pain and darkness and shock that they are feeling, I cannot begin to imagine. I would never want to be in their shoes, and I can tell you this, if I could, anything that I can do right now to bring this little boy back, I totally would. So there were two things that occurred today that I want to share with you. And first of all, this funeral was a much smaller funeral than what I'm used to. I come from a very large family, and usually it could be thousands of people walking in and out, so it can get very chaotic. But today was really, really peaceful, and I was very, very observant, even more so because of that. And there was a piece of paper that was handed to everyone that entered, the family and friends, and at the top of it, it said, "I remember." And we were supposed to write a memory of us that we had with Braden, and at the end of the ceremony, they were all read, and they were beyond heartwarming and beautiful. The beautiful memories that was shared, that everyone had with this beautiful baby boy. And also there was another piece of paper, and it said, "In the memory of Braden Biggers." So this reminds me of an exercise by the late and great Stephen Covey. It's called the eulogy exercise, because at the end of our lives, what do we have? We have "I remember," and "in the memory of." It's how are we remembered? How did we live? How were we with the people we were around? Who were we? What were the experiences that we had? What did we do with our lives? And this whole thing was a reminder today of the Stephen Covey eulogy exercise. And that exercise is something that I've done many, many years ago, and also I've given to a lot of my clients. So basically, you take time to go deep and think about, if I was at my funeral, what would I want the eulogy to say about me? Like, how would I have lived? Who was I? What contribution did I make to the people around me? Like, what were the memories and experiences that I had? And reverse engineer that and live into that now. So when we get to the end of our lives, we would have lived that life already. That is what would be said about us. That is what would be said about us, because that is how we would have lived. And it is a super powerful exercise. If you do want to do it, you can leave me a message in the comments, and I'll definitely send it to you. So that's what I wanted to share. At the end of your life, how do you want to be remembered? How would you want to have lived? What would you want to be said about you? Because that's what was happening today here, and that is what happens at, I think, almost every funeral. So anyway, I am going to get back to my family, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.